It's time for baseball. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off,
here's the first pitch to him.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. And that misses 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11. Left fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Out. Matinee base. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston. Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Grounded back up the... Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martinez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. Now a bunt attempt here, and he's safe. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that one just missed outside. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone, This is it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he takes ball 1. Moreland at second. Vasquez at first. 1 gone. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. You can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next for New York, Luke Voigt, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed. And at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Echeverria onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Kinsler to his right. He has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Hechavarria. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Brett Gardner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Throw to the plate. And he is out on the tag. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves on base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. will start off the 5th in this one. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. From the belt, the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The plate, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he will strike. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez has it, but the throw is not in time. Gardner reaches on the strikeout. Standing in, Aaron Judge, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the slider.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has
got him looking, and that. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. To short, hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Aaron Hicks. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
0-1's the count.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Down the third baseline. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Sanchez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he's going to add to the total. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start us off in the 8th. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Has a look, now the pitch. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Gardner is there, and he'll put it away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now batting, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's...
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Into the box now.
Now batting. Catcher. Christian Vasquez.
Sonny Gray takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sonny Gray.
Popped him up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play. And here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance. Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.